Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, what's happening? Morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. What's happening out there?
What's going on, guys?
Let me see what's happening. Yesterday I had a photo shoot. That's what I did all day. And then I went to a listening session.
Full.
So his name is Mac. He's signed to Salam Remy. He's an actor though, Tristan Wilds.
Okay.
So I went to his listening session, and then I went to Beauty and Essex.
All right. What about you, Charlamagne?
You know me, I keep it light, man. I be in the gym. I sleep, go to the gym, come home. I tried to watch some of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but I just couldn't deal with the ratchetness last night.
I missed it last night. What happened?
You know how sometimes you got a taste for something, but then when you start eating it, you like, oh. That's how I was when I was watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. All I saw was a bunch of yelling and screaming, and I didn't know what was going on.
So I missed it. I forgot about that.
I like to keep my head above ratchet water sometimes.
Okay. All right. Now, yesterday, shout to Joel Santana. Shout to Clue. We were at Glass in Queens. Before that, shout to Geico. Geico covers windshield. So if you get a crack in your windshield and you have Geico, 9 times out of 10 they'll cover it. Not only
what
will
about
they
that
cover
1 time out of 10?
I don't know about that 1 time, but they even came to my house and fixed the windshield. They replaced it at the crib.
Well, don't most car insurance places replace windshields when you got car insurance?
I didn't think so.
What? That's part of having insurance.
No, they don't always cover windshield. Usually you got to pay your deductible.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, the windshield probably costs less than a deductible.
Windshield's like $900.
No. It's $900 when you drive a freaking Bentley Mufasa or a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. For us regular people who drive Hondas and Escalades, it's not $900.
It's like $200.
Sure. No, that's actually like $1,600 when it's that much.
No, I can go to the hood and get it for $2.
You get a used windshield. Yeah, you can. Absolutely. But anyway, shout out to Geico because they do cover it. It only costs $50. But let's get the show cracking. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:12.
Yes.
Now we got front page news coming up, Yee?
Yes, I'm going to tell you about 2 New York City sanitation workers who were fined $2,000 each for violating rules. I'll tell you what rules they violated. Also, the George Zimmerman trial has begun. And a lot of activity this first day in the opening statements.
Okay. Well, we'll get into it.
Stupidity, too.
Does he even need a trial?
Absolutely. Everybody needs a trial.
No. Some people don't deserve the judicial system.
No, everybody deserves the
don't.
judicial system.
You'd be surprised how many people think that George Zimmerman was acting in self-defense.
Yeah. Let him defend himself. Make himself look stupid. But anyway, that comes up next. But right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, okay on both levels. Lincoln Tunnel 5 in Highland Tunnel looks okay. And Tapestry Bridge looks pretty good. And this is Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get into front page news. Let's start off with sports. Yankees and Mets had the night off last night. J.R. Smith, it looks like he's going to opt out to be a free agent. He's not going to continue his contract with the Knicks.
Oh, man.
Probably the best thing for the Knicks. Get him out of there. He's too streaky a shooter.
And Scottie Pippen, he's being questioned for allegedly beating up a fan.
A fan that called him the N-word and spit on him?
Well, I guess they said he was asking for an autograph, so I consider that a fan. And maybe Scottie Pippen said no, and then I guess he got a little unruly.
Well, we'll have more for that in Rumor Report.
And what is the context that he said the N-word, since you Negroes like to say that, y'all like to rationalize it by saying if it's G-A, it's cool, but if it's E-R, it's a problem.
How do you say you Negroes, and you say it more than anybody in this room?
You say that.
Okay, but I'm just talking about how you Negroes like to rationalize it.
I don't rationalize
that. So if he said, what's up, my nigga, is it cool?
It depends who it was.
Okay, no doubt. Did he say no Paula Dean afterwards? Jesus, he said no Paula Dean.
He said no Paula Dean. I think he did. All right, now Zimmerman trial begins, right? What's going on with the Zimmerman trial?
Yeah, they had the opening statements, and first up was the prosecutor, John Guy, where he did quote Zimmerman's call to the police dispatcher when he said, "Effing punks, these a-holes, they always get away." And he said he was following a black kid. And so that was the opening statement from the prosecutor. Now, the defense attorney, Don West, told jurors that Zimmerman fired after Trayvon Martin sucker punched him and slammed his head into the concrete sidewalk, and said that lawyers had the photos to prove that. In addition, he started off the trial with a knock-knock joke. Very tasteless. Here it is.
Knock, knock. Who's there? George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman who? All right, good. You're on the jury. Nothing? That's funny.
That lawyer needs better writers.
That lawyer was awful. His delivery was terrible. And why would you put a knock-knock joke? This is a very serious trial.
I mean, if you're trying to get somebody off for murder and your defense is going to be bad, knock the least you can do is get better writers to write a better job.
And be clear, the jury is made up of 6 women, 5 of them are white. Just so you know.
Somebody else should have stood up and said, knock, who's there? George Zimmerman who? George Zimmerman who murdered Trayvon Martin. Guilty.
Well, you know what's sad? They played the 911 call with the screams and the single gunshot, and they said some people actually burst into tears when they played that 911 call.
Wow.
Not looking good.
Now, the sanitation department fined some of its employees. Why, Yee?
Well, 2 employees, Robert Bracone and Renee Torres, were fined $2,000 each, and that is because they shared a $10 tip for getting rid of some trash from a Queens home. I guess this guy actually had a whole lot of trash and gave them $10. Now, the problem is that they're not allowed to take tips. They're not allowed to solicit or accept tips at all. According to the Department of Sanitation, a spokesman, they said you're paying for their services through your tax dollars. And what they're saying happened is that the 2 men approached a resident and said that the girlfriend had promised a $20 tip for the guys. So they asked for it. So that's soliciting. And then the guy said he only had $10. So they said, all right, cool. And they split the $5 each. And that's accepting a tip. So they got fined for both of those.
How did they get caught?
It's not clear how they got caught, but the situation is they said they'll never work for the city again, and they actually no longer have their jobs.
Wow.
They both retired from their jobs during this investigation.
Okay.
I didn't know you couldn't leave a tip for sanitation workers if you so choose.
I think you could. You just can't solicit.
No, they're not allowed to accept it.
They can't even take it? Not even Christmas time?
You can't solicit and they can't accept it.
All right. Well, that's front page news. Now, when we come back, if you missed it, the decision. We do it each and every Monday. That's where we either ruin or help somebody's relationship. We usually ruin it. But if you missed it, we're going to get that back on. And also, if you want to hang out with Drake, we got tickets on the way. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Who do we have here? Yee.
Well, we have the very lovely Taylor.
Hi.
What's up, Taylor, with your sexy self? How you, boo?
You like that, Charlamagne?
No, but let me tell you something, because I'm the one that set this up, so Charlamagne doesn't know yet. But
Know what?
Taylor's
don't say
not
nothing.
here because Charlamagne's been drooling over her all morning.
I'm not going to say drooling, but she's a good-looking woman.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want to smash, Charla?
I don't know yet. Let me see what her feet look like. Her feet kind of big.
Well, okay, so Taylor, why don't we talk about why you're here?
I need to tell my fiance something, and I needed to be someplace safe to do it. I don't really feel like this is
the
something
baby's
that
not
would
his?
do well in
Girl, you
private.
gave a man herpes.
Nope.
God dang it.
It's when I was 18, I actually went through the procedure to become a woman. I was
The
not.
procedure to become a woman.
Yeah, you heard it right.
I was actually born male.
Oh, and this is why they call Mr. C the finisher. Forbidden fruit.
And
Gotta watch for the Adam's apple. Lord have
She
mercy.
does not look like a man at all.
Not
Isn't
at
that
all.
crazy?
Now, see, this
Well,
ain't
she's
right,
not a
man.
man
Why
now.
over?
I ain't moving over. I'm trying to sizing her up now. I had to back up. I mean, I was too close. You know I'm this side.
Well, I've never felt like a boy. I always felt like a woman.
You had a
And
penis, though.
I did, and I know who I am, and who I am is a woman.
Where's
and,
the penis
and
now?
You need it?
No, I'm just asking.
Well, they slice it up, right? Like in the middle, and they tuck it in you.
Yeah,
Like deli meat.
Like a banana split.
What was your real name? What was your real name?
my real name was actually Tilson.
Now, you don't
Tilson.
feel kind of bad that your fiance, you never told him this? Because that seems like a really important thing to mention.
It didn't seem to matter at first, you know. And we've always been so close, and we had a connection from the first time we met. We've been together 4 years.
So you have a
We're
hole
getting
and everything.
ready to get married. I'm a woman.
Oh,
and your
Yes,
pa-
I'm a fully functioning woman.
And your parents named you Tilson, so I understand why you never felt like a boy.
And anyway, so I'm here because he needs to know, and I don't know any other way to do it.
So, did you already make your funeral arrangements?
Oh, that's not nice. We'll make sure that
No, I
happens.
mean, yeah, this is a little messed up that you did this. I'm going to keep it real.
You got a will, boo?
That's.
How would you
it.
feel, Charlamagne, if that was you and you found out?
I mean,
I mean, it depends if I've already had sex. To be honest with you, ain't nothing you can do. You have to take the L. You be like, oh, well, she got me. Well,
you
he
think
got me.
he's going to still want to be with you?
Let's bring him
I
in
don't
when we come
know.
back. He's out
That's
there.
what I need to know.
Let's bring him in.
This is
When we
crazy.
come back, we're going to bring in Jermaine, and we're going to introduce Jermaine to Tilson.
Jermaine, meet Tilson. Tilson, meet Jermaine.
When we come back, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We're in the middle of the decision. Now, if you just joined us, We have Taylor here.
What's up, Taylor?
Has her fiance Jermaine here.
Hey, Jermaine.
Now, Jermaine, you're here for a big reason. I know, Jermaine, you want
it's
kids?
not that big anymore.
Jermaine, you want kids?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have a surprise today. How bad do you want kids?
Man, I put a ring on it. So
a ring
I
on it.
definitely want
Have
kids.
so, Jermaine,
Have you ever considered adoption?
Stop it. Jermaine, do you believe in sex before marriage?
Yeah.
You and Taylor have knocked boots and everything.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the reason why he's here.
How is it on a scale of 1 to 10? How would you rate her?
I'm gonna give her a 12.
And you shot the club up. You
12.
shot the club up.
Many times.
Yes.
Best you ever
Many
had?
times.
Best you ever had?
Yeah, absolutely.
What that mouth be like?
All right, well, that's good. I'm glad that you guys are happy
mouth
together.
good?
Now, I got to ask you something. Would you be with Taylor no matter what? Like, things in the past that maybe have happened or whatever. Is your love unconditional? Because when you get married, it's for better or for worse, no matter what.
Oh, man.
Listen, I know about her dark past. I know her parents were abusive to her, and it's her strength, how she overcame her past, and she's made her a beautiful woman today. That's what really attracts me to her.
I think encouraging your child to play football, I don't think that's abusive. That's just normal for most parents.
All right, so go ahead. You know what? Y'all shut up and let Taylor speak. Taylor, you have the floor.
Jermaine, you know I love you. You know how much I love you, and I wanted to come here today because I have something very important to tell you that you need to know before we get married. And I know you've talked about children, and the truth of the matter is that when I was 18,
Hold on. You didn't cheat on me, did you?
No, baby, I would never.
She
do
didn't
that.
cheat. She didn't cheat.
No,
Abby, be quiet.
Sorry.
Okay.
She cheating.
I need. You know what? Let me do this.
I'm sorry.
And when I was 18, I went through the procedure to become a woman. I was not born a woman. And
It looks like it's not registering yet, Jermaine.
Say that again.
You sure you want to hear that again?
I was actually born male.
Get the out of here.
And Jermaine, please.
That's what she said to her.
Baby, listen to me. Shut up.
Babe,
I love you. And you're talking about
this is something-
children, and I can't do that. But I love you, and I'm still that person.
No, Taylor, nigga, you done
Stop
changed.
it.
And you mean to tell me you bring me up on a radio show to tell me
It's
that
a breakfast
you're not
club.
I
really?
didn't know how else to do it. I was frightened, and
You don't know how else to do it.
I didn't know. I
Don't
didn't
raise
know
your
what else
voice,
to do.
Jermaine.
She's a nigga.
That's right. There you go,
She's
Jermaine.
a man.
Now you
That's the
talking.
highest level of deceit.
No, please, baby,
my goodness.
understand that I wanted to tell you. Please understand. You have no idea what it's like to not feel your true self for your whole
Your
life.
true self.
I
You've
am
been lying to me for 4
No,
years.
I haven't.
But she's a
We have
woman now.
conversations
She's a
about
woman
having
now.
a baby,
No.
and you look me in my
And
face and
that's
say, yes, you want to,
But
and
that's
now you
all
bring me
right,
up to the
Jermaine,
breakfast
calm
club,
down.
I'm telling
and you
you
tell
now.
me,
Jermaine, are you homosexual?
absolutely not.
Don't do
Absolutely
this.
not.
Please don't do
Oh my
this.
gosh. Listen, she's a woman now. He slept with her. It's all good. She has all women parts. She
He
has a
enjoyed a
vagina.
man's
It's
mouth.
not, no. It's not
Technically, you
all
enjoyed a
good.
man's mouth, Jermaine.
It is not all good.
Stop
You
it.
are-
I am not a man.
Taylor, you've been lying to me for 4 years.
I haven't been lying to you.
But
You
she's-
haven't been lying to me.
But she's still the
You
same
haven't been
person.
lying to me.
I loved you.
You had a.
Yeah, you had a penis.
You had a.
Yes, you did.
But
Please
she's
don't
still
be that
she's
way.
still the same person you fell in love with.
She was deceitful. I mean, you can't trust her.
Just-
How you didn't know what them
Okay.
big Sasquatch
All right,
ass feet he got, though?
So how are we gonna move forward? Are you gonna, what are you gonna do? That's still your fiance. You still love her. What's the forward motion?
I can't. I
don't
want to
say
have
Take
children.
the ring back right now,
Jermaine, I
Jermaine.
love you.
I
You
can't.
can
I
adopt.
can't. I introduced you to my mother, my father, my brother,
you.
my
Jermaine,
entire
please,
family
baby,
loves you.
don't do this.
How do you? How do you? How do
I'm
you?
the same person I've
How do
always
you
been.
expect me to go back to my family and say we can't have children? Oh, it's not
You
about
know, there are
prenatal
lots
vitamins stuff
of
like that.
Women who
It's
are born women who can't have children. That doesn't mean anything.
But they were
don't have
still
to know
born a
anything.
woman. You were born a man and lied to me about
You
it
lied.
for
But
4
I
years.
didn't lie
You
about
accepted
loving you.
that
All that
ring.
we've been through
You
together.
accepted
That
that
means
ring,
nothing.
knowing that I wanted children.
Why don't you take
That's-
some time to think about it, and you should make a decision right now because this isn't something you can decide right away.
Jermaine, you can't have a bride and a best man.
Please,
Take
can
your
we
ring
talk
back.
about it, please?
I feel bad for you, Jermaine. When you get back to the block, man, they gonna make fun of you all day
Stop
long.
lying,
You know
Taylor. Stop lying about who and what you were.
It's not true. You don't know me.
So what are you doing, Jermaine? What's the decision?
You've been on the streets before? That's where you're going back to.
Nice.
Jermaine, don't do this. Please
I'm out.
don't leave me like this.
Jermaine,
I'm out.
player.
Damn.
If you don't give him his ring, you'll take the whole
Oh,
string.
that's
ring.
so sad.
No, I want
Charlamagne,
my
be
ring
nice.
right
She's
now.
dying.
Well,
No,
No.
that's what you get for lying. She
it's the
shouldn't have
Breakfast
lied.
Club. It's Power 105.1, The Decision. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:50. Let's get into the room. It's Scottie Pippen, basketball player, well, ex-basketball player, NBA player. Well, he put the beats on somebody. Let's find out why.
Listen The Rumor Report with Angela Yee.
It's The Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yeah, so Scottie Pippen has been interviewed by the police, and he was not arrested. They decided not to arrest him after speaking with him. There's an ongoing investigation, and that is because he allegedly brutalized somebody who asked for an autograph outside of Nobu on Sunday night. That was in Malibu. They said Scottie Pippen then allegedly punched the man in the face and kicked him repeatedly. The victim was taken to a hospital with serious injuries, including broken teeth and a swollen mouth.
Scottie Pippen got some big-ass feet.
Damn, Pippen.
He suffered injuries to his head and his back, the victim. And Scottie Pippen was named as a suspect for a felony charge of assault with intent to commit great bodily injury. The deadly weapon was his shoes.
That's right. They're at least size 15, 16. At least.
Mm-hmm.
A source that was there said that Scottie Pippen beat the F out of him.
Well, at least you can say you got beat up by one of the top 50 NBA players of all time. Man's got 6 rings.
This fight all started because the alleged victim approached Scottie Pippen, asked for an autograph. Scottie Pippen told him no, and then something happened that then set off that fight. And we don't know what that something is as of yet, but they are still investigating. So as soon as we have more information on that. Now, here's another alleged assault that went down. Chris Brown. There's a woman who is accusing him of assaulting her, and that was at Heat Ultra Lounge in Anaheim. Now, what they're saying is Deanna Gines, who's 24 years old, she says that Chris Brown pushed her to the ground as he was leaving the club, tore the ligaments in her right leg in the process, and she filed a police report. She also has pictures of herself on crutches and everything.
Yeah, I saw him on Power1051FM.com. She looks ridiculous. Like, she looked like she was in a car accident. Like, come on. Be for real.
She had a suit. She got to get money.
She said she filed a police report. She said she just wants an apology, and that's all. But she's going to go ahead and press on with her criminal allegations.
I'm sure she is.
Now, the owner of Heat Ultra Lounge in Anaheim says, based on the information we have gathered from our security company, mall security, and other party goers, the incident regarding Chris Brown is false. They're saying that this woman, Deanna Gines, is lying. What he's saying happened is that she repeatedly tried to jump on stage while Chris Brown was performing at the club. Then she tried to rush into his roped-off VIP area. She got tossed out as a result of all of that. And while she was taken out, she took off her heels and threw them at security.
So she was injured due to her groupie actions, basically.
Absolutely.
Police were then called to arrest her, but they eventually let her go home with her friends. They said any injuries that she might have had, she would have suffered while being kicked out. They said Heat staff and security did what they had to. Chris Brown was a complete gentleman. And Chris Brown tweeted out, "I didn't do anything."
So the girl slipped on her own thirst and hurt herself.
That's what it sounds
maybe there's
like.
nothing wrong, but she said she's going to see another doctor, and she said that she was told she may have to go under the knife.
She wants some money. That's what she wants. You can tell that.
Yeah, because nobody's going to make me believe that Chris Brown is stupid enough to ever put his hands on a girl ever again.
Right. Yeah, I mean, this just sounds like a ridiculous story, and according to witnesses and security and everything, it just doesn't seem real.
I mean, he is a waffle-colored Negro, and light-skinned guys don't think straight, but he would not make that same mistake twice.
So that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee, and that was all people who, celebrities allegedly assaulting people.
Thank you, Angela. All right, Mr. Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Don't forget, we got Drake tickets on the way if you want to hang out with Drake. Right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 20 minutes on both levels. Lincoln Tunnel, 15 in. Highland Tunnel, 15 in. And Tabassy Bridge looks pretty good. And this report is powered by Walmart. Hey, do-it-yourselfers. Walmart's low prices make it easy to change your oil because you can get a 5-quart jug of Castro GTX conventional oil and a per-liter classic oil filter, both for just $18.94. Save money, live better, Walmart. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yo.
Now, we were talking behind the scenes about what happened with Scottie Pippen and also what happened with Paula Deen the other day. And we're talking about the N-word, all right?
Yes.
Now, let's explain what happened with Scottie Pippen if you just tuned in. Now, Scottie Pippen, ex-NBA basketball player. What happened, Yee?
Well, he is now being accused of assault, and that is because a fan asked him for an autograph, and he told him no, and then a fight got set off after that. And he beat the F out of him, according to a witness.
Because allegedly he got called the
N-word.
Yeah, they're still investigating what happened, but allegedly he got spit on and called the N-word.
So I was making jokes, and I was saying, well, did he get called the G-A
Nigga.
or the E-R? Because, that's the rationalization people like to use. They like to say the rationalization about nigga and nigga having two different meanings. That's what they like to say, which I think is complete BS, by the way.
Now, should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
I've been thinking about this all weekend.
You use it the most.
Yes, I do, and so do you when we're not on the radio. So knock it off, hypocrite.
You're lying,
but I feel like we have to teach people how to treat us because I don't like feeling like a hypocrite. But I'm not one of those people that stands up and gets upset when I hear other races using it, because I always say it can't be good when we use it, but bad when another race uses it.
But I think when we use it, it's a term of endearment. Like,
no way.
Endearment.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah,
No
it's
way.
like, yeah, that's my nigga.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, yo, them niggas over there chilling.
Listen.
But it's different when we be like, that nigga. It's totally a different way of using the word.
It's not
Well,
a word.
why not use a different word then?
Yeah, why not use man? Why not, or my friend? Because it's not
My
a
guy. That's my guy.
Even when I use it, I don't use it as a word of empowerment. You know what I'm saying? And any black who grew up in the civil rights era wouldn't want to be called nigga or nigger, and there's no way they could ever find any good in that word.
No, when you use it negativity. It's
Yeah.
usually
Well, I
negative,
think the word
in a negative manner.
Because it's a negative word.
The word was born out of negativity.
Right,
And
but
it still
a lot
is
of people
negative.
have changed it and they use it.
No.
in
And a lot
certain
of
way
people
it's not
and a lot of
negative.
people haven't.
Okay, so if a lot of people have changed it, how come we still get mad when we hear another race use it? If it has changed, it shouldn't bother you anymore. If a white person says nigga, N-I-G-G-A, it shouldn't bother you, right?
It depends how they say it. If people be like, he's a cool nigga. A lot
No
of
one's
people-
gonna say that.
I mean, but people do say it. Like if you
No,
have,
they don't.
yes, you do. White people do use the word nigga. I heard white people use the word nigga.
Yeah, but nobody's
I've
gonna
heard
say
white
nigga's a
people up
cool
here
word.
doing interns use the. Matter of fact, our intern uses the word nigga.
And Chuli called you.
Truly,
I've never heard Chuli use that
If
word.
Chuli called you, you
Oh, in a positive manner, I wouldn't get mad.
There is no positive
Yes,
manner.
it is.
Listen,
It
even when
is.
I use it, I be like, I don't talk to these niggas after 5 o'clock. I look at World Star and look at these dumbass niggas. I watch the Kardashians and say, boy, they
Alright,
should have
alright,
never gave these
alright,
niggas
Let's
money.
open up the
Right.
phone lines. 800-585-1051. Should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
Yes. Get it out of
Because
here.
that's always what people bring up as soon as they say it. They're like, well, rappers use it. Y'all use it towards each other. I was watching Bill Maher over the weekend, and that was the first defense one of the people on the panel said.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Come on. You niggas pretty tight this morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We're talking about the N-word. Now,
Yes.
this N-word has gotten people upset and got people mad.
Yeah, man. 'cause
Especially as of late.
Yeah, because you hear the Paula Dean thing, and the first thing somebody like me will say, well, you can't get mad at Paula Dean for using the N-word if we use the N-word all the time. Because I'm one of those people that like to use the N-word. And I don't use it in an empowering way because there is no way to empower that word.
And sometimes, Charlamagne, you use the word and it makes me cringe. I'm like, all right, enough.
That's how I feel when you use it too, behind the scenes.
Yeah, right.
Well, Bill Maher, he talks about it. Let's, you got a
Who?
clip of it? Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
That's what I said,
Great
Bill
Bill
Maher.
Maher.
There's no excuse for it, but I'm just wondering if you're 66 years old and you were raised in Georgia and you were a child before the civil rights movement, do you get a bit of a pass? It's just a word. It's a wrong word. She's wrong to use it, but I'm just saying.
Brothers need to stop using the N-word.
So what, we should ban rap records? We should
Yeah.
get rid of them?
Well, we
and
all
that-
use the N-word.
And that's always the person's defense. They be like, well, y'all need to stop using the word. Black people need to stop using it. Rappers need to stop using it. And it makes you feel like a bit of a hypocrite when everybody... No, it does make you feel like a hypocrite when somebody says that because you're sitting there with a dumb face like, well, we say G-A, they say E-R.
So what's the plan? Are you going to stop using it?
I'm kind of leaning towards that. I can't even front.
Yeah, you're lying.
I am. I'm leaning
You've
towards
used it since we've been up here.
You
And
know-
use it every day.
Yeah, because you know why? Because there's really no other way to describe you niggas I see on World
See,
Star.
there it goes.
It's not sometimes.
And Angela, you used it before, too.
If you were creative enough, you could find other words to use.
You used it before, too, Yee.
No, I don't.
Come on,
This
why
nigga-
you gonna
this
lie?
nigga
You a
lying,
lying
man.
ass
You a
nigga.
lying
I
ass
don't use
nigga,
that
boy.
word.
You
You
used
a
that word
liar.
before.
No, I don't.
All right, no doubt. Let her
Pull
live.
up some audio.
Lying ass nigga.
Exactly.
All right, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. James, should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
Oh, nah. Everybody should be able to use it. I mean, well, actually, only black people is supposed to be the only ones to use it. We earn that right to use it.
I want to know, how did we earn that right? That's another thing that we say all the time. We earn the right. How do we earn it?
We earn the right. They've been using it against us for years, for decades. You know what I mean? We could just flip it and change it how we want. It's not for Puerto Ricans and white people to be running around saying the word and they don't know the history on it.
Well, let me ask you a
know
question.
that black people don't know the history on it.
Exactly, because if black people truly knew the history on it, we wouldn't use it. Let me ask you a question. If you take the whip from Massa, right?
Right.
And you take the whip from him and start beating your own people, does it hurt less because you're the one doing the beating?
Well, you
Have a good day, sir. Have a good day.
Well, you're
Have a good day.
talking about physical pain. You're talking about a word that was used to basically degrade us, and we switched the word to make it a positive thing so it wouldn't be as negative, and people use it all
Not
the time.
everybody switched it.
You talk to anybody who grew up in the civil rights era, that word still hurts.
To some people, I agree, but maybe not to everybody. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this Kev from North New Jersey, man.
Kev, what's going on? Should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
The N-word should definitely be banned, man. To get past this cultural barrier, to make a standpoint on our past history and what black people went through, it should be banned. To civilize and get a straight line across the board, we should ban it. That way, we can get past this racial barrier that we're at right now in 2013.
Okay, thank you, bro.
Well said, sir.
Danny, should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
I don't think it should be banned for everybody. I do think, though, we should take the power away from the word. Just stop using it. Retire the word.
Right.
When you ban it, you give it more power.
But how else are we going to describe what we see on World Star?
You can be more creative.
World Star. I mean, I love the Breakfast Club. Don't get me wrong. Angela, Charlamagne, and Envy, I love all of you. But you really got to stop saying the N-word.
That's not me. That's
Charlamagne.
That ain't me.
Yeah,
you too, Envy.
Angela and Envy use it behind the scenes.
Yes, it is, and I'm not calling nobody out because whoever says it knows they said it. But stop saying it.
Thank you, Mama. 800-585-1051. Should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
I'm going to stop using it as soon as I find another word to describe Chief Keef.
Oh, my goodness. This is the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We're talking about the N-word, nigga. Should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people? Hello, who's this?
What's up? It's Naquan from Harlem.
Naquan, should it be banned?
Yes, it should. I honestly tell it to white people when I want to piss them off. I call them the N-word.
All right, thanks, bro. 800-585-1051. We're talking about the N-word. Should it be banned for everybody, including black people?
And you know, for everybody who says that stupid rationalization about nigger and nigger being two different meanings, I wonder what Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. would have preferred to be called.
Black men.
Yes, exactly.
Well, should it be banned? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. 51 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We're talking about the N-word, nigga. Should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
No, I don't think it should be banned. I think it's a part of the culture, and it's never going to stop being used.
What culture, though?
The hip-hop culture. Like, I mean, think about it. It's the context in which we use the B word, you know, is the same context in which we use the N-word.
Yeah, but if somebody calls your mama a bitch or your daughter, you want to fight.
You got a point.
I know I got a point. Listen, we're all hypocrites. Can we all admit that we're just a bunch of hypocrites, a bunch of walking contradictions? The word is wrong.
Jose, good morning.
Well, good morning.
Should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
I really don't think so. I mean, I use nigga all the time. I'm Mexican and white. I feel like if
you Mexican and white, okay?
Yeah. I feel like if you guys don't like that word being used, then you guys shouldn't use it. Because if you listen to hip-hop, I've heard songs with Rick Ross, I've heard songs with Vice. They say cracker, honky. There's no problem with that, but if you hear a white person say, "What up, my nigga?" You guys got a problem.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. That's my whole thing. If the word isn't bad when we use it, we can't get mad when other races use it. Period.
Mike, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Should the N-word be banned for everybody, including black people?
No, that doesn't make any sense. Just because white people can't say it, now we can't say it either.
Well, if we're going to have a problem with white people saying it, then maybe you shouldn't use it. Practice what you preach.
That's how I feel.
Nah, but it's the same thing. If you got two homeless guys walking down the street, and he says, "Oh, you a broke bum," it's okay. But if Envy walks down the street and says, "Oh, you a broke bum," it's different because he's not broke.
I don't know if that was a great example.
Same term with the same people.
I don't know about the joke. But all right, have a good day,
That
bro.
make no sense to me.
Hello, who's this?
You know who this is, nigga.
Oh my gosh. See, and that's the problem right there.
I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all this morning. The word nigga needs to be banned because, truthfully, it's no fun to call y'all nigga no more. Every time I turn on the radio for years, all I hear is nigga, nigga, nigga. Whether it's Jigga my nigga, F them other niggas, I ride for my nigga.
And this is why we can't use it.
My nigga, niggas in Paris. I'm sick of it. I used to laugh because like that Jigaboo Champagne the dog said, you niggas took the whip and started to beat yourselves with it. But now it's no fun. So yes, ban the word nigga for everybody. From now on, let's call y'all spooks, Africoons.
All right, that's enough. And this is exactly why you should know not to use this word. Hang up. That's it.
Did he call us Chief Keefs?
Yeah, I think he called us Blue Gums Purple Lips or something. That kind of hurt my feelings.
And it's exactly why you don't need to use that word.
I do think we have to teach people how to treat us, and I think that the rationalization about nigga and nigger having two different meanings is complete BS. And the moral of the story is, don't be a hypocrite, because it can't be good when we use it, but bad when another race uses it.
Okay, all right. I think you're right. I'm gonna stop using the word nigga.
I'm
how about
going
you
to
start
try.
now?
No, I really am going to make a conscious effort to stop using the word nigga.
All right. You guys both just used
This is the last time. My nigga, we got rumors coming up?
I don't know who you're talking to.
Ainsley, we have rumors coming up?
Yes, and we are going to talk about a rapper that has been sentenced to jail.
Now listen.
Go ahead, say
I
it.
hate to say it. But most rappers that go to jail.
No. Stop.
I'm trying not to say it.
All right. Rumors coming up.
All right.
Bye.
Rumors at 7:50. Keep it up. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 7:36.
Good morning, Mr. Blue Gums, Purple Lips. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Chief Keef.
What are you? Stop it.
Call 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a $100 Fairway Market gift card. Fairway like no other market. Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, and we'll talk about what rapper is being sentenced to prison right now. Also, what does Kanye West have to say about his sex tapes?
Okay. All right, we find out at 7:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Drake the motto. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 7:47. Now let's get to the rumors. Fat Joe, well, he'll be sitting down for 4 months.
Listen up. This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Well, no need for you to report the story since
Yeah, well,
Envy just gave it away.
Envy just told the whole story. Fat Joe's going to be sitting down for 4 months.
Why?
Next up, Jay-Z.
Why is he going to be sitting down for 4 months?
Fat Joe was sentenced to 4 months in prison, as Envy just told you.
I didn't say all that.
And that is for failing to pay his taxes. So he did plead guilty.
Is that for failing to pay or failing to file?
Failing to pay. He had more than $1 million of income. If you file Envy and don't pay, you still have to, you know.
I thought they work it out. Maybe, you know, a payment plan and take it from your account, not just go to jail.
Well, he was supposed to pay about $700,000 in taxes, and he lives in Miami, but he was prosecuted in New Jersey, so he was in court in Newark.
So when you go to jail for that, once you do those 4 months, do they wipe your taxes?
No, you still have to pay.
That's not fair.
That's not right.
Sometimes even if you pay ahead of time, you still have to go to jail.
So wait,
you can't not pay your taxes.
Even when he comes out, he still has to pay that money. So for 4 months, he can't work, he can't do shows, he can't record, he can't make any money. When he comes out, he still got to pay?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Hold your head, Joey Crack, man. He's a good guy, man. Good dude.
Well, that's why you got to work it out beforehand before it gets to that level where you end up having to go to jail. All right, Jay-Z has officially signed Kevin Durant. He did post an Instagram of him and Jay-Z signing documents to make him Roc Nation Sports' newest client. So congratulations to him.
So Jay-Z's life winning streak continues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we find something bad about Jay-Z? Just once. Can we just report one bad Jay-Z story?
Now, Kevin Durant is in the middle of a 5-year, $89 million contract with Oklahoma City Thunder. So his move to Roc Nation is more about landing deals off the court than that, because that's pretty much a done deal already.
We were saying something the other day. He seems like he's on everything now.
Who?
Kevin Durant.
He is. He's got, I think he's, if I'm not mistaken, he has the most endorsements of any NBA player
that I've seen.
I was watching something on cable. I don't know what it was. Some movie came on with Kevin Durant playing basketball with some kid, and I don't know what it was.
Yeah, he did that a couple years ago.
What was that?
But you know, Jay-Z's a lot of these guys' idols, man.
It's weird.
So if you can go in business with your idol, why not?
Yep.
All right, and W Magazine did a very interesting interview with Kanye West, and I'm going to give you some quotables from it. They asked him about being rich. He said, "I'm not a billionaire, I'm just a millionaire. But I'm the youngest guy I know who has this much interest in design and the ability to actually get some of it. So that makes me an important cog in the wheel." Now, he says that furniture is his super obsession right now. Furniture and pornography. He said the porn thing has never left since I was in high school. Then he talked about his Watch the Throne collaboration with Jay-Z. He said it was like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates talking at the same time. You know which one of us was Steve.
Definitely Hov.
Okay. Then he said, anyone who meets me for the first time and is not slightly nervous is completely full of ish. Because when I meet people I respect, I'm nervous. When I go have lunch with Tarantino at the Chateau Marmont, I'm nervous. It's effing Tarantino.
At the where?
Could Kanye Kardashian get off his own D already?
The Chateau where?
Marmont.
I gotta go there.
Jesus Christ.
You never been there? You never stayed there in LA?
The Chateau Marmont.
I ain't never heard a man try to suck his own
Hold
D
on,
so
let
much.
me finish. Okay. He said, visiting my mind is like visiting the Hermes factory. Ish is real. You're not going to find a chink. It's 100,000% Jimi Hendrix.
I idolize that man.
And then he talked about the song I Am a God, which is very controversial. He said, I made that song because I am a God. I don't think there's much more explanation. I'm not going to sit here and defend Ish. That Ish is rock and roll, man. That Ish is rap music. I am a God. Now what?
You know what I feel about compliments? I feel like compliments always, they're better when they come from other people, not from you.
One last thing he talked
can't
about.
give yourself compliments.
One more thing I'm going to give you from this interview. His unreleased sex tape. He said, for the most part, I'd rather people have one of those home videos than some of the paparazzi photos that get published. At least I recorded the Ish myself. That tape couldn't have hurt me in any way. If it came out, it could only have helped.
We got your baby mama sex tape, though.
Stop it.
Now.
Stop it.
We got your,
Stop it.
Hey, we got your baby mama sex tape.
Stop it.
And
It's
that
not nice.
is your rumor
That's
report.
not
I'm
nice.
Angela. Kanye's feeling himself.
You think?
Oh,
He wants you might as well bust off in his own mouth already.
Stop it.
Is that confidence or
I don't know if we can say that, so
narcissism?
don't say it again. That just seems disgusting.
Okay.
I mean, every man has tried to,
No, not every man has
give
tried.
himself fellatio at some point in
Well,
life.
it
but
sounds
that is
very,
not true.
It sounds gratifying.
Ye is-
Who knows what you like better than yourself?
yeah, Ye's doing himself right now. Ye has unscrewed his penis and got it in his own butt right now.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Thank you, Angela Yee, for the rumors.
No
now, let's take a quick
problem.
look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 30 minutes on the upper level, 20 minutes on the lower level. Lincoln Tunnel, 35 minutes in. Highland Tunnel, 20 minutes in. Tabassy Bridge looks pretty good. Yeah. Sprout 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 7:56. Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Donkey today, who we giving it to?
It's going to Donald West. That's the defense attorney for George Zimmerman. He needed to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with
George
that brother.
Zimmerman.
Yes, I know y'all might have forgot about George Zimmerman.
No,
Forgot
we
who he
didn't.
is.
I'm just.
But the
I know that
Trayvon-
trial started.
Yeah, the Trayvon Martin trial has started.
Okay. Well, we'll get into it at 8:04. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, donkey of the day for Tuesday, June 25th goes to Donald West, defense attorney for George Zimmerman. You prisoners of the moment haven't forgotten about George Zimmerman, right? You know, Trayvon Martin, the unarmed 17-year-old who was gunned down by George Zimmerman. Remember? Everybody was wearing their hoodies for Trayvon? Yeah, okay. Just had to remind y'all, this is a fast-paced society. We tend to forget. Anyway, the Trayvon Martin case is underway, and Donald West, defense attorney for George Zimmerman, started his defense of George Zimmerman off with a knock-knock joke. Yeah, you got to hear it to believe it.
Knock, knock. Who's there? George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman, who? All right, good. You're on the jury.
What?
Nothing? That's funny.
Actually, it wasn't funny.
At all.
You know what's funny? Knock, knock. Who's there? George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman who? George Zimmerman who killed Trayvon Martin and hired a lawyer who clearly doesn't take this case seriously and thinks that a young black man being murdered means so little to people that he could get the murderer of said black man off by using lame-ass knock-knock jokes. Now, Donald West did apologize after recess, but he didn't apologize for the joke, but rather he apologized for the poor delivery of the joke. His exact quote, "No more bad jokes. I promise that I'm sorry if I offended anyone," end quote. Dear Donald West, shut the F up forever. I hope George Zimmerman gets burned and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. One, for killing an unarmed black man named Trayvon Martin who wasn't doing anything. And two, for not standing up in the middle of the court. This is what George Zimmerman should have did. He should have stood up in the middle of the court and asked for a new attorney immediately because the one he currently has is clearly mentally unstable. Donald West might as well have slapped George Zimmerman on the ass and said, "Good shot." And if George, you sat there and allowed your lawyer to make a dumbass joke like that while you on trial for murder and you didn't stand up and say, "Hell no, I don't approve of that," ASAP, then it says to me as a juror, you agree with what your lawyer is saying. So guess what? Guilty, guilty, guilty. Give Donald West the biggest hee-haw.
Just tacky and tasteless.
I think I would have passed out if my lawyer would have made a knock-knock joke while I'm on trial for murder.
Yeah.
My whole existence is on the line and you making knock-knock jokes? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I guess
And then
you're
everybody's
right.
just looking at you like you're crazy.
Well, thank you for Donkey today. We do that every morning at 8:04. Now, Angela Yee, why are you so into your phone this morning? What's going on?
One of my friends is having some issues. She found out that her man is cheating on her, so she thinks.
Tell her welcome to life.
All of the signs are there, so I'm just trying to help her through it right now.
Help her through what? If she ain't planning on leaving, tell her to sit her ass down somewhere.
Now, one of the telltale signs that your man is cheating on you is if he keeps on accusing you of things that you're not doing.
That is very true.
Because when a man, I will get all into it, but this is what's going on right now. So I'm writing a list of all the reasons why you know your man is cheating on you. Maybe you could help me out.
Who? Envy? Who?
Charlamagne.
I don't know nothing.
When you cheat, tell us how we know you're cheating.
I don't cheat.
You smell better. You're manscaping more.
I'm backing out of this conversation. 800-585-1051. Signs that your man or woman is cheating. Help Angela Yee out because she doesn't have a man, so she don't know. It's the Breakfast Club of Power 105.
I don't have these problems, though. That means he's probably cheating.
Guilty conscience.
If he changes his sheets all the time whenever you come over, he's probably cheating.
Or maybe he's just clean.
Every time you come over, if every time you're with him, his phone is upside down and his ringer's off because he doesn't want you to see who's calling, he's probably cheating. If
That's not true. He might have a Game Boy iPhone cover and he wants you to see it.
No. If he doesn't answer when you call him, most of the time. That's a little suspicious. If he does, now this is a hard one to decipher, but sometimes guys will all of a sudden do things they've never done before because they feel a little guilty, so they'll do nice random things. Sometimes he could just be doing nice random things, though.
Yes.
Sometimes he's doing things
boyfriend.
because he feels guilty. If he starts arguments, this is a classic one. He starts an argument with you so he can disappear for a couple of days because he has a different girl coming into town. He's probably cheating on you.
I used to know somebody who used to do that all the time.
Start an argument.
Yes, man. And then laugh when he got in the car. That's what I just did.
And if as soon as he gets home, every time he takes a shower right away before he lets you touch him or come near him, he runs into the bathroom to shower, he's probably cheating.
Damn, you know a lot. Well, let's go to the phone line.
And once you women find out all those things, what you gonna do? Nothing. You ain't going nowhere. Sit down.
800-585-1051. Who do we have on the line?
We have Diamond. What are some signs that your man is cheating on you?
Well, obviously, if he shows some type of distance and he doesn't, like, come talk to you, communicate with you at all, something's not right. Because if he usually does it to you every day, all of a sudden he doesn't say nothing to you or he keeps his distance or whatever, then something's not right. He's doing something.
Okay, thank you, Mama. Laura, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, how do you know your man is cheating on you? What are some telltale signs?
What's some signs? He don't come home.
That'll do it.
He don't
That'll
pick up.
do it.
He ain't picking up his phone.
That'll do it too.
Every little excuse for everything. Trust me, I'm the cheater.
I was gonna. Oh, you're the cheater, so that's how we know you cheat.
Now listen, I will say those first two could be actually he's in jail. You know, don't come home, don't answer the phone.
800-585-1051. You need some help. She wants to know signs that your man or woman is cheating.
I have a whole list.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 1051. It's Power 1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 8:26. Angela Yee needs help. She's been on her text and on her phone all morning long trying to help her friend.
Yes, her man is cheating, so we're just trying
Allegedly. You don't know if that man cheating or not. Stop trying to ruin people's relationships.
Well, he's done some things that all roads lead to, yes, you're cheating. And you know what? Women know when a man is cheating. You don't necessarily need to go and do detective work and find all the evidence.
How you know she don't have a guilty conscience because she's cheating?
Because I'm with her all the time. I know she's not.
Oh, please.
Well, 800-585-1051. Help out Yee. How could you find out if your man or woman is cheating? Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 1051. Come on. It's Power 1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Morning.
You know what Charlamagne just told me?
What did I just tell
He
you?
loves you.
No. Why I always gotta go there?
What did I just
He
tell
doesn't.
you?
You don't think he loves you?
He told me about Michael Jackson.
Oh, it's his anniversary.
I mean, you should know as a
I should have known
DJ and somebody who's been in this culture for a long time. This is the 4-year anniversary of Michael
You're
Jackson's
absolutely
death.
right. I didn't know that.
You know how Charlamagne found out?
How?
Someone told us on Twitter. Shout out to Red NYC 1979.
Actually, June 25th is my little brother's born day. It's Lala's born day, and I always remember it is the day Michael Jackson passed away.
Well, you oddly enough said it when someone tweeted it to us.
Well, that excites me because I'm going to do a Michael Jackson mix. That excites me, so I'm kind of excited.
Word.
All right, well, forget y'all. All right, now we're talking about Angela Yee. She needs some help. Her friend, explain what happened with you.
My friend's going through it right now. She thinks her man is cheating, so we're coming up with some signs that your man is cheating on you. Now, I gave you my list of signs, but most importantly, I think if a man is always accusing you of doing something, that means he's probably doing something.
And that can work vice versa, too, now. The girl always accusing you of doing something. She might be out there popping that coochie for a goon.
Yeah, I'm not. All these apply to men and to women. All the rules of someone cheating. So, Kim, what are some signs that your man is cheating?
I got 5 signs.
Okay, let me hear.
First off, if they're not giving up the D.
Oh, he's not interested in sex anymore. Okay.
Yeah. The second is if they're not treating you the same like when you first met.
They're disinterested.
Yeah, they're not interested. The third reason is missing money. He can't explain where his money going.
Uh-oh, he's spending money on another chick.
He could be smoking crack now.
Should be, but I don't think so. Another thing is, like, no legit alibis for the time. Like, if you out, where you was at? Like, you can't tell me where you was going?
Between the hours of midnight and 4, where were you?
The gym.
And the last reason I got for y'all is if they're too defensive. You always arguing. You always trying to come up with something. What you doing?
All those excuses. Exactly. Thank you. Very good.
No problem.
I assume you've been cheated on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Who hasn't?
Michelle.
Michelle, good morning.
Michelle, what are some signs that your man is cheating on you?
If he doesn't want you to go to certain places anymore, that he didn't have a problem with you going before, but now all of a sudden he's like, no, you can't go there. He don't want you to hang out with certain people.
If he tries to isolate you from your friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
He don't want to get around certain people that y'all used to hang out with. He's like, no, something ain't right.
All right, thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
JB from Brooklyn. What's going on, y'all?
What are some signs that your man or your woman's cheating on you, bro?
Well, I say, man, just wait till a random conversation going on, right? And just snatch their phone and lock yourself in the bathroom. If they chase behind you and try to knock the door off the hinges, that's your answer.
Yeah, but you know, would you want to be with somebody that takes your phone and goes in the bathroom?
Nah, I wouldn't want that, but you know that's the test you got to take, though.
Now, let me ask you this. What if you go and take their phone and go through it, but there's no messages on there at all? There's like 3 messages, everything else is deleted.
Then you put that phone back where you got it from and act like you didn't touch it.
It could work on both sides. It may be good on your part. To me, it look like you ain't doing nothing, but it may look like you deleting
That's
Pardon
suspicious.
my mouth, y'all, but yeah.
Pardon my mouth.
Whoa.
I like that.
Hey, there you go, Charlamagne.
My goodness. Thank you for your call, bro.
Pardon my mouth.
Now, yeah, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, and let's talk about Chris Brown being accused of assaulting a woman. Could he have possibly done that? Also, Jim Carrey, he has Kick-Ass 2 coming out, but he's not supporting his own movie. I'll tell you why.
Well, we get into it at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. And this portion of the Breakfast Club is powered by Metro PCS. Now in Metro PCS, save big on our latest 4G-powered Android smartphones like the LG Motion and the ZTE Avid 4G. Now just $29 after instant rebate. See store for details. New activation required. Metro PCS, wireless for all. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get into the rumors. Angela Yee, Chris Brown is in it again, huh?
Listen up. This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So, Chris Brown has a female accusing him of assaulting her. Now, according to 24-year-old Deanna Gines, she said that Chris Brown pushed her to the ground as he was leaving a club and tore the ligaments in her right leg in the process. She said she has filed a police report and she wants an apology. Well, Chris Brown tweeted out, "I didn't do anything." And according to the owner of Heat Ultra Lounge, the club in Anaheim, he said, "Based on the information which we have gathered from our security company, mall security, and other party goers which were at Heat on Saturday night, it is apparent that the alleged incident regarding Chris Brown is false."
Yeah, I saw the picture of her on Power1051FM.com.
She's on crutches.
She looks like she got hit by a car. Like, come on, you're overdoing it a little bit, young lady.
She took it too far.
Yes, crazy.
Now, according to the owner, she was trying to get on stage. She was trying to get in Chris Brown's VIP area. She was tossed out of the club because of her behavior. She took off her heels and threw them at security. Police were called to arrest her, but they eventually let her go ahead and go home with her friends. He said Heat staff and security did what they had to do. Chris was a complete gentleman.
So she slipped on her own thirst.
Yeah, she might not even be injured at all. Who knows?
Go sit in the corner and lick your groupie wounds.
Now, another person who was accused of assault is Chicago Bulls former player Scottie Pippen. Now, investigators said a violent argument broke out. He was at Nobu with his family. He was actually having a nice dinner, and a man came and asked him for an autograph. He was apparently drunk, according to reports. They said that the man then got into an argument with him, and that's when Scottie Pippen beat his ass. Now, according to a source, Scottie Pippen was the real victim. They said the fans started the fight, spit on Scottie Pippen, and called him the N-word. And he was holding his 4-year-old daughter at the time. So imagine you're holding your daughter, and someone comes up to you and just starts cursing at you and calling you
did
an
what he was
N-word
supposed to, yeah.
and spits on you. They said when Scottie Pippen left, this guy had no injuries. He's very upset about the way this has been portrayed.
Well, at least you got your ass kicked by one of the top 50 greatest players in NBA history.
Well, they said Scottie Pippen is now thinking about doing a counterclaim against the guy that has charged him with assault. So we'll see what happens. All right, if you missed Love and Hip Hop Atlanta last night, things are really going on with Rashida and Kirk. It's not going well. Now, she said to Gossip exclusively, "It's crazy, y'all, to be married, to be business partners, and really trying to work things out, and you got all these different things coming at you at all times. It can be really, really stressful." But she put up this Instagram to her husband, Kirk. She said, "If you can be on Instagram posting, you should be able to pick up the phone. Your son is waiting for you. Do you not see Kai's calls?"
Wow. Rashida's a nice woman, but she got to stop rapping, man. She is terrible.
It has nothing to do with them rapping, Charlamagne.
I don't care
You
about
just
their
throwing that out
personal
there?
relationship. That has nothing to do with me. I'm just talking about what I see on TV when she was rapping last night. She got to quit, man. Just stop.
Put
Knock
it
off.
on or make them on tomorrow.
She's horrible.
Oh, my goodness.
And last but not least, you can't make a mistake on Twitter without people going in on you. Well, Rick Ross said, "Just landed in the beautiful country of Africa. I can tell you that the world is excited for the gifted."
Well, I'm just as dumb because I sat there and read that tweet 10, 15 times trying to figure out why everybody was going in on it.
Like, did he spell Africa wrong?
Yeah, Africa's a continent, just so you know. But, common mistake. Charlamagne
Happens.
said he had to read it 20 times to figure out.
Rick Ross should have tweeted, "Continent of the country. None of y'all can afford to be here right now."
All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, let me know what you want to hear. Of course, now it's the 4 years of Michael Jackson's death, right? Correct?
4-year anniversary of Michael Jackson's death, yes.
Right, so we're going to get some Michael Jackson on. Let me know your favorite Michael Jackson record. 800-585-1051. We got you.
And no jokes. No playing like mindless behavior in between Michael Jackson records.
That's not me.
Justin Bieber in between Michael Jackson records. We're not doing that.
Shut up, man.
No Macaulay Culkin Home Alone screams. No. You be respectful, Envy.
Shut up. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Come on. Yeah. PYT. Michael Jackson, rest in peace.
You know, it's funny, like when people die, everybody's so quick to say, oh, he was the best that ever did it. But Michael really was the best that ever do it.
Absolutely.
Entertainer, all that.
Absolutely.
Without question.
Yep.
Without question.
That was really fun, though. That really took me back.
And I couldn't disrespect
It made me
anybody.
want to go home and put on my Michael Jackson on my iPad, all my Michael Jackson songs.
What about your glove? You had a glove or a jacket?
I've never had a glove. No. I might have had a jacket.
You ain't lived until you had it. You never had a glove? I had a glove and a jacket.
I didn't have a glove.
And salute to Jay Morris, CEO on Twitter. He said Michael Jackson was born looking like Charlemagne, transformed to DJ Envy, and died looking like Angela Yee. I thought that was pretty witty. I thought that was a pretty good one, Jay Morris. So salute to you.
Oh, my goodness. Where do you go from there? All right. See you guys tomorrow, Charlemagne. Positive note of the day.
Yes, this is actually a quote from Mr. Michael Jackson himself. He said, if you enter this world knowing you are loved and you leave this world knowing the same, then everything that happens in between can be dealt with.
All right.
That was an actual quote from Mr. Michael Jackson himself.
You guys have a great day.
Nice.
The mix will be on the site.
And happy born day, Lala. Happy born day to Lala. Today is Lala's birthday.
All right.
Yes. Happy birthday, Lala.
What up, Lala?
La Lazy.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. See you guys tomorrow.
Breakfast Club, bitches.